Reptilia Vita has created the world's first 6-in-1 reptile habitat controller. It makes reptile care effortless. It controls your temperatures, both overhead heat sources and heat mats, your UV lighting, regular cage lighting. It'll control your humidifier, fans. It's got 24/7 monitoring, so anything that you have hooked up to your cage, it can control through this one device. So right now I have this set up on Harry's cage, and really all this guy needs is a heat source and light during the day, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So I've got this controlling his light, which is on this side, turning it on and off, and then he's got a deep heat projector right here that the unit inside works as a thermostat and communicates with this main unit that I control everything with. I have this one set to ball python because house snakes are very similar to ball pythons as far as what they need, but I also played with it a little bit and changed the parameters to what I want. But it's got a bunch of preset animals that are already configured, but from there you can change parameters however you want, or you can just set up your own based on what you need. Now, if I wanted to for Harry, I could give him a night drop. In other words, have it drop the temperature at night and then raise it up again in the morning. I could have it do that several times, whatever I want. You just set whatever you want the thing to do, whatever you want it to tell your different devices to do, it'll do that. But let's say I had a full-on tropical species, like let's say dart frogs in this cage. I could hook this unit up to my humidifier and have it control that as well. So that little unit that's inside acting as my thermostat also measures the humidity level. So if it gets too low, it would kick on my fogger or my mister, whatever I had hooked up in there. And then if it got too high and I had a little fan hooked in here, it could turn on the fan and circulate the air and get the humidity down. Pretty cool. This thing is super easy to use. Each thing that you want to control has its own little plug-in that you're gonna plug into your power strip. This one happens to be the humidifier, which I'm not using because I don't have it. I would just plug my humidifier into here, and this is the unit that controls that and talks to your thermostat that's also measuring the humidity, which then talks to this unit that controls everything. But the cool thing is that it handles everything, right? But then it gives you alerts if you need to do anything. So pretty much once you've set it, you don't have to do anything unless it tells you, hey, you gotta do something. So it'll give you a little alarm, something like that, which is pretty awesome. They're on Kickstarter right now, which I'm gonna link down below, but they tested this for over a year with 50 different reptile specialists and 500 reptile keepers. And the product was very stable over that year. I really think that this little device might revolutionize reptile care. I'm really excited to have one of these, and I'm probably gonna get a few more for my individual cages. Thank you so much to Reptilia Vita for sponsoring this video, but also for the unit because it's very exciting. All right, let's talk about how I built this thing.